You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show.
This is going to be a foamy one, I think.
Hello and welcome to Movie Baiters with the Farx brothers. I'm Kirk.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
And we're joined by writer-director Cam Weiner.
He's also a producer, just so we get that out
Okay.
there.
I'll add
As
that
a
next
producer
time.
first, I recognize that it's a very hard job.
I'm a producer third.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I want to be that someday, but
Producer
I am
third?
a producer first. Yeah, I would like to be. I don't know. Maybe, honestly, I think, and I'm glad we're gonna get this out.
Yeah.
You know, just in the random episode. I think
how
I'd
it
like to be
happens.
director first, actor second, then producer,
Okay.
and then writer. Because I just genuinely don't like
I
writing.
feel like you don't direct enough. You
I
gotta
don't.
do more directing.
Gotta
then.
work in
Yeah.
it. You gotta earn that badge. But I mean, even if you direct once, you're technically a director. Hey, you're whatever you label yourself as.
But I
in
would
my-
like you to direct more. That's what I'm saying to my brother.
I actively choose not to direct things, especially if I'm acting in them. I think we had an episode that came out today specifically addressing that sort of thing. So if you go back to episode 96, it was.
So you only direct things that you are acting in?
No, God, I would try to avoid that at all costs. The
okay.
opposite.
So I misheard it. Okay, I
No,
misheard
no. Yeah,
I was about to say, I was like, what the hell is that like?
Yeah, I'm Ben Stiller.
Yeah, like
Really
Michael B.
irritating.
Jordan
Sorry.
and Creed, like.
Well, and okay, Creed 3, right? Did you see it?
I did. No, it wasn't the first two. We'll say that. But I think that's not
It
because
was better than 2. It was better than
Really?
Creed
You
2.
didn't
I
like the
think
anime
I like
fight
the
in the middle of
story in
it?
Creed 2 more. And I'm being honest, like, dog, you can't just not have Rocky in the movie. And I get it's because Sylvester Stallone had like problems with Erwin Winkler, but like,
See, I like that you know this.
trust me, I know it.
This is your sports to you.
I also know sports quite well. As like, Timberwolves are on right now, honestly, or we might have won already.
Okay. You say we. You're one of those because you're from the
I am
Twin Cities.
I've been a sports fan longer than I've been. Like, I cried when the Vikings lost in 2009.
Ouch.
You were 7.
Yeah, you're correct.
Why would your
Chosen,
parents
okay.
let this happen to you?
Because my dad probably also cried. He's a lifelong. My dad is old enough to have seen the Vikings lose all 4 of their Super Bowls.
Damn.
So he lives with that. So yeah, I was born into that. So I'm gonna ride or die for the Vikings until I die.
We're here talking about non-spoiler Oscars, but I got to dive into this one.
We could do
So I
sports for an hour.
genuinely believe that there is like this Midwestern male defeatism, specifically concentrated in Minnesota because of the sports teams in Minnesota that have caused like it's just a sense of defeatism.
I'll
and,
tell
like,
you, man. My father recollects about the Twins' 1987 championship and 1991 championship more than he does about literally anything
when you were
else.
a young child,
Right.
That was more recently.
That might be quite. It might be like me as a baby, 1991, 1987, me as a kid. That's the level because I mean that's all he has. Like, I don't have a shit. What am I, like, I love the Lynx, but that's not a Timberwolves championship, man. That's when Anthony Edwards brings Larry O'Brien to Minnesota, I'm gonna be at the parade.
Wait, okay, so you're a football guy and a basketball guy?
And a baseball guy.
And a baseball guy.
I
okay.
played baseball. That's my forte.
The sport, what position?
Second base.
All right.
Did you play baseball?
I played on my church softball team
There you
in high
go.
school.
There you go.
Wait, men can play softball? Isn't softball for women and baseball for men?
No,
or am
don't knock
I
beer league
misconstruing
softball. Beer league softball, some of the most competitive and brutal shit you could ever play.
It's not great to be
Put
soft
you
with
put
balls.
you at third base in a beer league softball game, you're getting smoked.
So
that thing's coming at you like
it
90 miles
isn't
an hour.
gender specific.
No.
No, then
softball
why?
was-
I don't know where I learned why softball was apparently just for women. Oh,
Stereotypes.
yeah.
Speaking of stereotypes, why'd you pick the Oscar slate?
Because it just happened. If I'm being honest, it's timely. You're not going to talk about the Oscars. They're going to be irrelevant by next week.
Oh, this is going to come out in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
so I don't care, and I'm
That's the
excited
mark.
for this to come out after
Well,
everyone else's commentary has come
That's
out.
honestly fair then. Well, we're talking about it when it's still pretty relevant, so it's still pretty
Yeah,
fresh in the
it's
mind.
fair.
And I think again, it's easier to talk about like the award season as a whole than it is to talk about like one movie. Not that I couldn't talk about one movie. I absolutely could.
The award season goes on too long.
It absolutely does. This should have happened a month ago. We should have filmed this a month ago. Like, this should have happened a month ago.
What were we doing a month ago here? I don't even
Not
know.
watching the Oscars yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And we might have been covering an Oscar movie now that I think about it. But so there's 10 nominees. You've grown up in a time post Dark Knight where they figured out like, oh, maybe we should
10
make...
nominees.
So are you against the 10 nominees? There should be less than 10?
It's variable. It can be up to 10.
I thought 9. Well, I haven't seen all of them. I've seen 8 out of the 10. I hadn't seen Sentimental Value or The Secret Agent.
It's on Hulu. I watched it for this conversation.
I need to get to it. I know. I need to.
You didn't watch the ones in other languages? Is that
Wait, so you saw all 10 of the nominees for
I didn't see Sentimental Value. Did you?
No.
I know you didn't.
I didn't see it just because I ran out of time. But anyway, no, I think that the 10 pictures, like, it works some years and then some years it doesn't. Like, I'm going to say 9 out of the 10 movies probably deserved it this year, and the one that didn't was F1.
Whoa. I'm willing to fight about that.
F1? All day long.
Okay, so you saw it.
Oh, yeah.
How?
In the theater?
IMAX? LiveMax, I mean?
I saw it in the most pristine imaging format you could.
Roseville or Southdale?
Eden Prairie.
Oh, yeah, okay.
IMAX at Eden Prairie. And,
that's where I'm going for Hail Mary.
I'm sold out there. I'm going to Edina to go see that, and I'm not too excited about that.
Oh.
I love Edina, but it's not like IMAX Dolby Theater.
Oh, just to be clear, I hate you, Edina.
I love
Every day
you.
I
Edina,
need attention.
No, like, Zach, you're cool, man.
There's one Zach in Edina. Do I know him? Is he in the movie making?
He's the theater owner, I think, or he controls this. Yeah.
Of the Southdale?
No, of Edina Man Theater.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that one's okay. It's got that gold room.
That's why I love it. But no, I'm going to see Hail Mary at Edina. But no, F1. Listen, it did what it needed to in terms of like the sound. That movie like that should have the greatest sound effects in the world. The VFX were, good. The racing was good. But my letterbox review of it, I think, is that they should have called it Cliche the Movie.
Damn.
So I'm noticing this with...
I don't think I've audibly sighed harder in a movie before. Like, I was sitting next to the person I'm sitting next to, I'm just kind of like, oh.
You weren't alive in the 90s is part of the problem with this.
I know. I haven't seen, like, Days of Thunder. Can I be 100%? I have not seen the original Top Gun. I've seen Maverick.
It's pretty gay.
I mean, both are, but yeah.
I'm not that, to quote Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, I've heard Tarantino's, analogy for it.
Which is? I don't know it off the top of my head.
Neither do I. That Top Gun was just made at a time where it was just made at a time. It's not even that part. It's just corny as fuck.
A time where you could say we're bombing the Middle East versus when Top Gun Maverick was made, and they can't tell you which country it is because they want to sell tickets in every country. It was wrong.
They still can't do that. Oh wait, no, they could do that in the 80s, I guess. Never mind.
Oh yeah, we could say, hey, we're gonna go bomb this country.
I haven't seen, so I don't know if they were calling the enemy by name in Top Gun because I haven't seen it. Were they calling the enemy by name in Top Gun?
Oh yeah, you know which country it is.
That was my question about Top Gun. I never saw the first Top Gun either. Like, do you actually know?
That's what I'm saying. Because the second one's just the enemy.
Yeah, it's just a big
all black fighter jet, no colors at all. It's like, all right, we're just fighting the enemy.
And we never see anything but the mask.
It's because they wanted to release it in as many countries as they could to make as much money as they could. So they didn't want to single anyone out. They didn't want to single out like China, because that's like half your market right there.
No, when China lets the movies in, and
I think they let that one in.
But they
Top Gun Maverick?
They shape what they're doing or not doing in the movie sometimes, or a lot of the time, based on we need to get into China.
But no, F1 in my opinion, like, I thought the story was so weak sauce. Like, it just felt like a story that had been seen before. But I, at the same time, couldn't pinpoint the exact movie that I had seen it in.
Top Gun Maverick, it's the exact same story.
Pretty much, and made by the same director. I mean, like, it just felt so been there, done that. Like, I had seen every goddamn trope in this movie before, but done better in a different way, in a better movie.
Why do you feel it was done better in a different movie?
Because it was done first and it was less predictable. Like, dude, for instance, like, the one in the third act, and it's, after everything happens and Sonny, whatever, thinks he's...
We're in the non-spoiler section, so we will avoid...
All right, well, I'll just say this. Damson Idris and his team are running on the track, And who do you see lonesome on the other side of the track walking down with his fucking duffel but Brad Pitt? And I genuinely saw that and I was like, of course he's there.
There's a theory that when a movie movies or stories set you up to expect something and then that happens, that can sometimes be satisfying. I'm not like, I went into F1 going, this is about a sport I don't care about. Not that I think there's anything wrong with the sport.
That's not even the way I went into it. I was excited for it. I thought it looked really cool.
You like fast cars go vroom vroom?
Sure.
It did that?
Can put it just looked very, high octane, and it looked like the same way Top Gun Maverick kind of put you in the cockpit of a fighter pilot jet. Like, it put you in the driver's seat of an F1 car driving like 180 miles an hour. That's what the trailers gave me, at least. And then I saw it, and it was that, but squeezed in between 2 hours and 15 minutes of bullshit that I did not care about. It just
Javier Bardem is very, very...
It could have just taken so much bigger swings, dog. It just gave me just the most predictable story. Like this, I wanted Javier Bardem to hop in the race car. Oh, wait, we're in the non-spoiler section?
Yeah.
This movie came out in July.
What if you just consider this, like the non-spoiler... Is that, I mean, you can't, if we're talking Oscars, it didn't win.
Winners.
It didn't win.
Well, here's
Wait, why are you pro F1 to being on the list of nominees?
Because it's
by far the worst movie of the Best Picture nominee.
Of the Best Picture, what's the worst of the best?
What's your worst of the best?
It clearly isn't F1.
Worst of the best. So it's not going to be Sinners. It's not going to be One Battle After Another.
You can't say one of the ones you have.
Well, I mean, you didn't like Frankenstein, did you?
I think Frankenstein moves. Was that nominated for Best Picture?
Yeah.
I think that moves in the direction of what I like the least, only because Frankenstein has a brother. Ooh.
What? When I can get there, but why do you think F1 belongs on the list?
It fulfills the type of movie that is crowd pleasing. It was the #1 original movie last year.
Was it?
#1 original?
There was an original movie. It's based on a sport. It had branding tie-in. It had IP of a sort, but it was an original story, original script, an original character.
Yes,
was it an original story?
That's fair. I feel like
I could go watch Days of Thunder, Top Gun Maverick, get the same vibe, but you could not find another movie like... Honestly, you couldn't even find another movie like Frankenstein, unless it's by Guillermo del Toro.
I can find several Frankensteins that are probably as boring as that movie.
Wait, but you call it original. Did you just make the comparison that it is exactly the same as Top Gun Maverick? So is it original?
I did make that argument.
Yeah.
One is in a plane, one is in a car.
Same story.
So that's not really original.
Hey. Hollywood.
The young buck fighting at odds with the old veteran, and they hug it out in the end, and they do it together.
They make each other better.
Tie their dicks in a knot.
Yeah, did you see F1?
I saw parts. I saw like the first at your place, like the first 15 minutes.
And then you probably fell asleep.
I was tired. It was late. It was probably 2 a.m. after like a
script.
2 a.m. Well, it was like one of our script writing sessions.
Because we work till we can't.
That's fair. I don't do that. I low-key love sleeping, and if I'm trying to force it out of myself at 3 a.m., I'm like, and I can't get it out too, I'm probably like, I should just go to bed. It'll come out better at like noon.
Okay, several jokes off of that, but also
I had a couple.
At noon.
Movie baiters with the Farx brothers.
It's about masturbation.
When you have camera on, Nick.
I'm gonna be honest. Is it wrong that when I first saw the title of this, that's where my mind went to?
Masturbators with the Farx brothers?
It's supposed
Yeah.
I was gonna say the logo should have been cartoons of us. I swear I told you this idea because it was an old idea, where
Cartoon.
it's like this. Well, like you did a cartoon version of you and Kyle.
Yeah.
You didn't go with that draft, but like if you did that, but like it was us like holding like that.
Oh, that is. We should do.
And then we turn around and it's microphones.
It's microphones.
But before they turn around with the microphones, it looks like you're jerking your dicks off.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just for everyone.
No, I got it the first time.
Yeah.
We'll do it for the
I
audience.
understood the first time.
Yeah.
And the
Movie
second.
baiters.
Yeah,
We bait.
I got that.
Here's another reason it's good F1 was nominated. Because Javier Bardem could walk out and make the argument that, hey, let's not do war, and maybe killing every Palestinian isn't the best way to make Israel secure.
Him to do that regardless. He was still in the movie. Like, it was still nominated for other awards. They just didn't have to throw it in. Like, where's Weapons? I thought Weapons was a bigger phenomenon than F1 was. More people gave a fuck about Weapons than F1.
In your world.
And F1 may have sold more tickets, but Weapons was a bigger... It took people by the fucking balls.
I will give you that Conan opened the show with a reference to Weapons.
It won an
Once
Oscar.
nominated. Yeah,
Amy Madigan won the Oscar. I didn't see F1 with a single acting nomination. Because the acting in it was terrible.
Didn't Brad win for
F1?
2019?
Yeah, for a Tarantino movie. Yeah. Not for F1.
I'm just saying Brad Pitt's a good actor, and they're not going to give him an award, even though it's impressive what Brad Pitt does in that movie. He's very charming, even though he's 60.
It's Brad Pitt. He's charming in pretty much every single... What's the name of Brad Pitt movie where he's not a charming person? I just watched Ocean's 11 the other night, and it's like, dude, that was a fucking fantastic movie.
Barry Anderson really hates Steven Soderbergh. I listened, Barry.
Regardless, you can hate the artist. You can hate the artist, but
Burn After Reading.
The art. That was another movie.
His ex-wife told him he was specifically unattractive in that movie. Which
he was See, he was still funnier than shit in that movie.
He's very funny in that
movie. He's hilarious. Like, the Schwinn bike line is the funniest goddamn line ever. And it's like, and that in itself right there is enough. And that right there is a better performance than F1.
His face right before he gets his fucking brains blown up. Oh, sorry, spoiler.
Spoilers for Burn After Reading.
That came out in 2008.
Yeah. And if you haven't watched it by now, screw you.
That's my
I'm not saying that, but...
Coen Brothers. Actually, I think about that movie a lot because I think about, like,
Minnesota.
The government. What?
Minnesota, that's what I think about the Coen Brothers.
Oh, sure, no, but Burn After Reading specifically because here's how I think the government is actually
how they're operating.
Yeah,
it's pretty silly.
What did we learn here? I remember watching like the ending of that, no spoilers. And he said, "What did we?" J.K. Simmons is like, "What did we learn here?" And I was I audibly said that out loud. I was like, "Yeah, what did we learn here? Like, what the fuck just happened?"
Nothing.
That's how I felt
talk about
that
a good Best
Serious
Picture
Man. I never got into it.
About what series?
Okay,
You
so
see
Serious
Hamnet?
Man.
The first time I went to watch Hamnet, we will come back to A Serious Man someday because I fucking love that movie.
I feel like I'd probably like it better now. At the time, I was like,
you didn't like it at all?
What the fuck was this?
Have you seen A Serious Man? Okay, cool.
Different, man. Was that not the same movie?
That's
talking about that movie. Sebastian Stan. Different movie.
Oh yeah,
The one with the face.
Yeah, he gets surgery.
Really sad movie. No, did you guys see Hamnet?
Yeah, I saw
Well, I had to watch it twice because the first time I saw it at like 9:30 and I fell asleep. It's not Hamnet's fault. Chloe Zhao, I'm sorry.
I saw it like 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna be honest, I cried like a bitch.
You cried. What part? Well, wait.
You can't spoil it.
Yeah,
I mean,
More than once, I'll tell you that. Like, and that wasn't like trying to hide my because I wasn't with anyone. I just went to go see it on a Sunday afternoon. Theater was fairly empty, and I mean, dude, I was just letting them out. It was like the ugly crying.
I think it's a very good thing for men to go and cry at the movie theaters.
Oh, dude, it broke me. It fucking broke me.
Because men need to feel their emotions and have the light shine upon them, but we can do it in private. It's okay to do that.
It's not even that. It's just like, listen, I love films, and I'm like of the impression that if it naturally moves someone to tears, then don't let it fucking move you to tears. I don't cry at a lot of films. But a film like Hamnet that is made specifically to make you cry, it did its job.
I don't think it's specifically to make you cry.
No, that was hyperbole, but it was like, I mean, Jesus Christ, it definitely wasn't trying to make you laugh. Unless you're
some parts.
Did you like Nomadland?
I didn't see. You're gonna get at me for that. I didn't finish Nomadland.
No, I fucking
barely like it.
When she shits in the bucket.
I was about to say I watched the part where she shits in a bucket on YouTube. It would have been better on TikTok.
I'm more than happy to spoil Nomadland. It's poverty porn because she doesn't even have to be poor.
Her bucket fills up is the spoiler, right?
Gross.
She's got a sister that could get her out of poverty when she chooses. And the movie
But she's making a choice in her lifestyle, though. That's the point of her story. She's making that choice. She wants to live this way.
She wants to shit in a bucket.
She's a tourist of poverty because
She's
she
a
can't
tourist
get
of
over her
poverty.
husband
Okay,
having
that's
died.
new.
That's different than the people who are forced into that by the way the world has.
We had this debate before,
on
so I'm not gonna.
but continue.
Yeah, with Jamie Keebs. Listen to his episode.
I'll have to
which one it was.
because I don't. What was my position at the time, and what was yours?
That you were saying it was poverty porn, and I said it wasn't. Because she made the choice. She's not poor. She's not living on the street. She's living in a van.
Sure.
That's poor.
Yeah, and what I don't like is
quote unquote poor.
There's people who were, I feel, exploited for that movie. I'm not calling Chloe Zhao any names. I'm just saying there are people that some of the actual people that are in the movie actually have that in their lives.
They also chose to be in the movie. They were very specific about being
That's the
in the
argument
movie.
against me. They signed a contract.
Yeah.
But they were getting, hey, I'm not.
It was also they gave it Best Picture of the Year where like no movies came out.
2020.
Yeah.
There were lots of good movies that year that came out. They're just
but it was like not as many as we could have had. So much shit got delayed.
Yes, because
of what happened in 2020.
The government shut down the small and local businesses and helped big corporations expand. That's what happened during 2020.
Oh.
And Andrew Cuomo and other governors specifically put sick and dying people next to people that they were then exposed to, and they died. Andrew Cuomo should be in prison.
Well, I was just going to say that we had to stay in our houses, but I was...
What were they going to do if you were outside? No one was getting arrested.
No one's
in
getting arrested
2020,
now.
I think it was funny because it was like... I didn't go see a movie that year at all, and it was kind of fucking crazy.
Can I tell you, I wept when I saw New Mutants and the Dolby logo
You
came
wept
up.
for New Mutants?
No, I wept because I hadn't been able to go to a movie since fucking I saw The Hunt. And my parents were visiting, my adopted parents, because we're brothers, were visiting, they actually are my adopted parents, I'm adopted, but whatever. So they were visiting, and my wife, my parents go, no, you should go see The Hunt, because what if you actually can't see a movie for a couple of months? And then I wasn't.
And then it happened, yeah.
And the next movie I saw was New Mutants.
When did that come out? What month did that come
August. So from March to August. And I will not forgive any of the people who hurt businesses that are in elected positions for doing that.
I wanted to go see Tenet. I just didn't get around.
Oh, that's the movie that I broke.
I fucking love Tenet, by the way.
You love that movie?
Oh, fucking
Oh
love
boy, let's
Tenet.
do this.
Fucking love Tenet.
You were watching
Now-
the Oscars non-spoiler slate. We're talking about Tenet. Shut up. Go with it. Tell them what you thought.
No,
Give it to
well,
me.
I fucking hated that movie.
That's fine.
It's why I stopped liking Christopher Nolan, and I still don't like him anymore. Really,
He did not like Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Okay, it's not even Tenet. He's not saying why he didn't like it. Why did you like it? What are the qualities of Tenet?
What are the quality? Listen, I'm one of those assholes that likes to think when I watch a movie a little bit.
You're an asshole who would say that.
Yeah. Because it doesn't. I'm an asshole for wanting to like figure that movie out on the second or third watch.
It goes backwards.
Correct. But when I figured out like, listen, when I watched it for like the third time and like the wires in my brain connected it like fully, I was just kind of like, son of a bitch. I'm not calling it the best movie of all time, nor am I even calling it like Nolan's best movie or even like his top 5 or whatever. But damn it, it's so much more creative than most of the other shit that's coming out right now. And it's like original shit like that you shouldn't take for granted, even if you think it's. And you can think it's shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, that part I agree with. And also the fact that he did stuff practically, like the plane was done practically.
Practically, like whether you like it or not for its plot or whatever, practically the movie is fucking stunning.
Oh yeah. Technically,
the car chase and like the backwards fighting and like all the like it looks fucking stunning.
that stuff is all very cool. Yeah. I saw that in the trailer. I'm like, oh shit, that looks really
and then
fucking
the plot
cool.
you saw it and you're like, this plot's pissing me off.
Yeah, well, it's like I don't. You got to have. I feel like you have to have, and I try to like follow this when writing too. Like have rules, even if it's like fantasy, even the sci-fi. There's still rules.
I feel like there's rules in Tenet that are being followed.
It didn't seem like it. Like Inception was the right balance of like, hey, here's how it works. It's still like confusing, but there's enough there to follow it, and you know what's going on. They gave you just enough to be able to follow it. Tenet is just like pissing in your face. Christopher Nolan's got his suit.
They gave him a blank check and they just was like, dude, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
You know what?
So, are you excited for the Odyssey then? Or
Well,
Have you read the book?
No.
I
I've seen parts of it on YouTube.
What on YouTube?
Parts of the book?
Scanned pages of the book on YouTube.
You read it on YouTube? No, summary.
I read the Wishbone.
So anyway, I bought the book a few months ago and I just finished it.
All right, I like this.
And I'm excited.
I will give Tenet, just to speak positively about Tenet in one way that I enjoyed a lot about it, is that it turned me on to the notion that rich people buy art and then hide it.
They're just buying Goyas.
Made you first think about rich people buying art?
As
Rich
a
people
tax
always
shelter.
buy art.
No, but it's a tax shelter.
Nolan is rich people. Nolan just loves putting motherfuckers in suits talking about rich shit. Like, I don't know what it is with him, but he just likes doing that.
Maybe when you make movies at that level, you get introduced to the way the world works.
Right, you're like, yeah, I'm going to just put people in suits. It's easier.
And the suit connotes.
They trust him. You trust a dude in a suit.
What movies this year were homework movies is really what I want to end
movies.
this segment on.
Define homework movies?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Okay. Hey, I'm watching this movie because it's important, or it's going to educate me about something, or expose me. I have no problem learning something, being educated by something.
Like, are we talking about like a new movie or like something I rewatched? Or...
Any movie. Like, and this is why I hate the new Frankenstein, is that
It's a homework movie?
It was boring.
It felt like homework. Like a homework movie. By the time I got to it, I was happy I watched it, but it took me a second to get.
We went and watched the first half of the 1994 Frankenstein, and it was 100 times less boring.
Yeah,
and it's covering similar subject matter.
Where the monster is like
long. We never got to the monster
his own way, though. He really likes to make you feel bad for the monster.
No, I get that.
I would have been homies with the monster, bro. Like, we would have been smoking like cigarettes and shit, playing basketball. Like, it would have been chill. Like, dude, the monster would be like a fucking center. He's like he's tall. Jacob Elordi. I'd slap Frankenstein across the fucking face. Like, no, I like sympathizing with people that you aren't typically sympathizing with.
The dead,
the monster, the whatever you want to call it. Like, I think Guillermo del Toro is a really good director.
Why does Frankenstein feel like a homework movie, though?
Because it's based on it's slavishly. How do we say?
Adapted.
Yeah, it's kind of slavishly adapted and like trying to be period specific.
So have you read the Mary Shelley novel then?
No, I'm done.
Well, then what are you comparing it to that?
Because I had two young folks sitting on Nick's couch last week explaining to me who had read the book, and they were like, "Yeah, that we like," and it was a very.
Was that after you had seen the movie?
Yeah.
Well, then what do you?
It's not homework to you at all, then.
I can understand. I can understand the sense of it being a homework movie because you probably felt like you had to watch it because you're like, well, this is gonna be in every awards show. People are gonna be talking about it.
No, I watched it because I genuinely love Guillermo. Like, I like Nightmare
Alley.
Then
why would it have felt like a homework movie?
Because
if you wanted to turn
boring.
That's fair, but my interpretation. But that's you know, watching a movie, whether it's boring or not. If you chose to turn it on because you just genuinely wanted to turn it on, well, that's because you wanted to turn it on. Now, if you're watching it under the impression of like, I gotta watch this because other people are gonna watch it, or because it's gonna be a hot topic, or it's gonna be this or that, that feels like a homework movie.
I watched Secret Agent because it was nominated.
Right,
but I'm not mad about that.
But
that is technically a homework movie.
You can like
a
homework movie. Frankenstein to me was a homework movie because I turned it on knowing that I was like, well, I'm gonna need to get around to this at some point. It was kind of nagging.
Why'd you feel that need?
Because I knew that it was gonna be well made, and I like Guillermo del Toro, and I knew that the story was gonna be good and deep and philosophical.
What are your Guillermo movies that like turn you
You're
on?
a Mimic guy.
Have you seen Mimic? I've never seen Mimic.
No, oddly enough, I really like Pan's Labyrinth.
That's not odd. That's the one most people would say.
I know, but it's like
homework, though.
people, especially now, they associate Guillermo del Toro with like some of the softer shit he's made, like Shape of Water, I would say.
That's not
That's
soft.
soft.
That's
I wouldn't
not
call that soft at all.
Softer than Pan's Labyrinth.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
It's more mainstream.
Yes.
That's,
one is in another language.
Pinocchio I actually didn't see, though, because it looked really, really, not like scary, like horror, but the animation is just
Here's the thing, though, is that
terrified me.
What I like about Pinocchio is that he adapted it to 1940s Italy versus when it originally took place. So he brought something new to it. Whereas, hey, the only new thing I'm bringing to Frankenstein is his brother is in it more.
But I think that was the point. I think he wanted to be faithful to it. You know?
Wait, no. Here's my
He wasn't
argument.
trying to take any big creative swings.
He also brought in Christoph Waltz. That's different.
He
And
wasn't that
Frankenstein,
good in the
yeah.
movie, if I'm being honest.
Whoa, we should have had him on for our other episode.
I did not think it was.
But no, I think that, I mean, like another homework movie. Hamnet also was a homework movie because I just watched it so late in the game. I went into it because I was like, well, Jessie Buckley, I got to see why she's winning all these awards. And then I understood it.
I don't like the Irish, just to be clear.
Not because of the... Why do you like the Irish?
My father is Irish.
Okay. Anyway.
It's a long story.
What? No, I've said this before.
No,
I've actually, just in the notes, I've got a picture of the first Irish woman to win an Academy Award. I very much like Jessie Buckley. I even argued for her season of Fargo.
Irish people are cool. Yeah, that was a homework movie, but I liked watching it, and I thought that, I mean, like I said, it made me cry like a bitch, just profusely. Are we in the spoilers or the non-spoilers?
We're still here.
We'll get over the spoilers. Let's see. Something that's non-spoilery. How will it change the Oscars for anyone when it goes to YouTube in 2029?
More old people are going to be tapping out of it.
They'll be dead.
There's always old people.
Old people get old every year. It's like they're never gonna go away.
Yeah, what's the cutoff?
We're gonna be the old people one day. So
I'm the old people now in some ways.
You're not that old.
I mean, to me, you are, sure, but like,
in my head, I want to be old. In my heart, I want to be young.
Bronson called you old at Nick's party.
Party.
I think
I'm offended by that. Bronson, I'm offended by you calling me old.
YouTube is going to hit you with a bunch of fucking advertisements and shit. It's going to be stupid, man.
Well, is it going to be like the Golden Globes where they have the prediction market odds? You know, next week?
Probably.
That would be a really great way to ruin something.
It's going to have the chat underneath.
Yeah, live reactions.
Doughboy 69.
Pretty much.
Chloe Zhao's dresses and
spams
cute
in the
enough.
chat. It's gonna be just the most fucking internet shit ever, and it's gonna ruin it.
Does Conan mean anything to you?
I like Conan. I mean, I'm not like a fucking I'm not like Conan O'Brien, but I'm like, I like Conan. I think he's like one of the only talk show hosts I can actually just like watch and genuinely like.
Wait. Totally go off on talk show hosts.
No,
did Jimmy Kimmel ones were you like?
No, Kimmel isn't that funny. I mean, it's just he's very corporate scripted comedy, whereas Conan actually is a dude that could get up on a fucking stand-up stage and deliver some fucking funny jokes.
You never saw The Man Show, did you?
The Man Show?
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah.
Maybe that was like early 2000s, maybe even late 90s, but
Dude,
early
yeah,
2000s.
How old? Yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s. When you were born, there was a show on Comedy Central.
Jimmy
There
Kimmel
was this
and
channel
Adam
that was
Carolla.
The Man Show. Oh, okay.
And it was just them being like dumbasses, like drinking beer and like watching girls on the trampoline, right?
And they have silly sketches, and your father would show it to you. So he's like, "Hey."
So he could, so he can watch the girls on the trampoline. Like, hey, son,
Like the Disney
put his
Channel.
arm around you. Hey,
You like that?
yeah, right.
It's okay.
Makes you feel like a man, doesn't it?
Just when you're in between the 91 and 87 championships, your dad ever like?
I'm so glad I didn't watch that.
Oh, it's exploitative. It was wrong, but I got it.
Just based off the sound of it, it sounds terrible.
It's just funny to hear Jimmy Kimmel so corporate, and the way he was introduced to us is so
right.
different.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, not even like the way like he hosts the Oscars at least, like corporate as fuck.
But Conan's the same. Conan, when he was on NBC in the 90s, is the same as he is in the 2020s.
Exactly.
That's the difference for me, and that you were able to pick up on that. It's really
exactly. He's authentic. He actually seems like a genuine fucking person.
Oh,
and
I
he's
mean-
smart, dude. Like, I think he's a Harvard graduate.
He was, but it's also weird for him because the Rob Reiner tribute that happened.
Yeah,
is, Rob Reiner was at his
that
party.
happened. Yeah, trust me, I was that in memoriam was. I just was watching. I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is just like, how long are they just gonna drag this shit out for?" And they bring the whole cast from all of his movies on stage, and I'm like, "You assholes!"
No, it was nice.
It was super nice, but I was like, "God damn it, guys, I'm gonna get sad."
I
did get sad.
It is kind of funny, and we'll end on. I like it. and don't like the Oscars because I associate the Oscars with a cultural touch point and like a certain standard of things. But then I also look at it and go like, they made movies worse.
Think about it like this. The Oscars are not an international awards show.
They are now. They've gotten more international in the past 10, 15 years.
They technically are, but they only accept a few they only accept a few international.
That's what pissed me off about K-pop Demon Hunter winning.
They accept what they want to accept. If it was really mainstream, there'd be more like the way the BAFTAs have some of their British shows or movies paired along with it. It's just Hollywood, or I guess
the BAFTAs are at least nationalist enough for you.
Sure,
they appreciate the nation they're in.
I don't watch them.
Too many N-words.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
There was a guy.
Oh, no. I heard about that.
Delroy Lindo incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
There's a guy
about
with
that.
Tourette's, and for whatever reason, they had him mic'd.
They stupidly didn't and they could have cut it out, but yeah, they were dumb for that. But
someone in the control room. No, turn that down.
Hollywood, I should say, not the Academy, but Hollywood is very closed circuit. It's not. It's not a con. It's not a Venice Film Festival. It's not an international board of judges. It's a Hollywood. It's a California.
It's members of the Academy, and the Academy has made radical changes,
Exactly.
and it's going to get more radical.
That's why
you and I don't count for Academy Awards in a couple of years because,
You really think so?
We don't fit the demographic qualities that they're.
It's that
route you can take too. It's like I said, Hollywood is very closed circuit, whereas there are people that are making films all over the world that are making livings off of it. You don't have to just be in Hollywood.
I agree, and I actually want Hollywood to be diminished to some degree because I want
not even diminished. Well, it's got to get back to actually making its own fucking movies.
Well, can I be more clear? I want to see that spread out across the country.
Yes.
I don't think everything coming from one part of the country is the best expression of our country's art, and something that is specific to the United States. We created this technology.
No. And I think and that's why it's good that New Mexico is in it now, and Georgia, and hopefully Minnesota soon. Like we're pushing the boundary.
I didn't ask this in your interview. I haven't thought to ask this in your interview in the future, but I'm going to ask it now.
Sure.
What keeps you here? Why not move? You're young.
I'm making a feature right now.
And that's why you want to make it here.
I'm going to go to Hollywood or LA. I want to go with something to show people without being I want to go with something already done.
I feel
that I can genuinely show people instead of being like, I'm looking for work and shit. And it just gives me time to really kind of craft my, just sharpen my knives. Trust me, that's the goal. I just, strategic. You got to be, like I said, you have to be fucking patient.
Shoot,
I would want to move out there tomorrow if I could.
Got it. I'm glad to hear that.
But I'm making a feature right now. I can't.
Just to close off the thing I said about K-pop Demon Hunter, I wanted it to win. I liked it. I think it was the best animated feature. I just didn't like someone saying, I'm sorry it took so long for someone like me to be up here.
But that's a fact, though. That makes sense.
Parasite win a few years ago?
Parasite, yeah.
Minari.
I think Minari didn't win anything.
Literally, Koreans have been up there many
Minari
times.
won? What did they win?
The supporting actress won.
It didn't win Best International Film or Best Picture.
It's erasure to the Korean people.
These
that came
are tiny
before
wins that they could calculate, and I think it's fine
it's
for them
definitely to say.
It's definitely. I mean, maybe she was talking about referencing animation.
You're telling me, okay, I don't know that Koreans specifically have won, but I do believe East Asian cultures have been represented in animation.
It's like a Canadian going on stage and representing America or some shit like that. No, it's not. It's not the same thing.
It's called North America. They're part of America. Did you hear Jesse Waters? It's got America in the title, so we get to take it.
Again, that'd be like a Vietnamese going on stage and claiming this is the first Korean award. I'm so happy. It's like, well, bro, you're not Korean. You're Vietnamese.
But the problem is that Bong Joon-ho and
he was Korean, but like I said, maybe she's talking about animation.
won Best Picture in the best year of movies. The last
maybe she's talking about animation.
Yeah, I thought she was also talking about specifically about K-pop, the genre of our music is finally make it here to the United States.
Totally fair, but because the place where she is now standing is specifically trying to say that we're lesser because we're not diverse enough.
They're not saying that at all.
That's how I feel about it. I feel like I'm being told
most of the winners are white. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, yeah, there's only been
country.
like 6 black best. Yeah, there's only been 6 black actor for best lead actor.
The black people have definitely.
Are you
been
saying you're
treated
now
poorly.
underrepresented because you?
Well,
the white people didn't
what is
win
my
for
representation? Is it people
white.
from where I'm from, or is it?
I mean,
people that
Hollywood.
look like
Look, you
me?
already
What are we talking about?
you already said that Hollywood isn't international enough. So
No, that's not what I said.
What, did he say that?
I said Hollywood has gotten more in the Academy has made strides over the past decade to specifically get more international.
It's not enough strides.
Yeah, definitely not enough. Hollywood's still very close, sir.
There will never be equal parity in any industry. I guarantee that.
Yeah, but why are you dying on this hill that this one group of people won this award and she thanked?
I have a problem
specific
when
group?
you just because it's erasure to Parasite. It's very interesting that Parasite won in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
It's great that, I can't remember the woman's name, but she's been in several things since this, that the woman from Minari won Best Supporting Actress. My point is just that to say, you haven't seen someone like me, no ma'am, you're ignorant of the fact that, yes, we have, and we have very recently. I think
she was talking about her category specifically, not...
Okay.
Yeah.
The first Irish to win Best Actress.
You brought that up.
I know.
You brought that up.
It's a silly thing to say. Because I'm not actually mad at the Irish. Thank you for our
Don't
Irish
you hate the
listeners.
Irish?
I mean, on the show, yes, Kyle Farx hates the Irish.
All right, let's throw our debates into the spoilers because we're getting pretty heated. I'm sure we'll get more heated in these spoilers. Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN.